Okay, so there's a new event that I learned from a guy called Vorem. So apparently, Temanite is doing an event where um, you have to make, you have to submit a cinematic song, cinematic EDM, and I just knew about the event, so I want to turn one of my old songs and make a VIP out of it. So that old song is pretty cinematic itself. Um, so I'm basically just taking the drop and making it crazy, like making it go crazy. That's what we have so far. Um, that's the original base. Now I want to use growth speed to sort of turn it into a crazy sound. Um, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna be exporting it in all of these different patterns, and then I'm gonna just basically chop them up together, and I'll use new drums and new stuff. So obviously you can't submit a song that you already released. You can only submit something that's unreleased. So we're gonna be making a VIP out of this song. Uh, let's see. All right, let me see if there's any way to batch output stuff. Anyways, wait, hold on. So this project is called Entropy VIP. Yeah, we're going to be using a lot of audio. It'll probably look a bit silly what I'm doing now, but eventually it'll make sense, hopefully. So yeah, let's just batch export stuff. And it'll sound absolutely crazy. For some reason, when I click on Control Shift S, check, when I do Control Shift S, it pops this crazy thing. This thing that I don't honestly I don't really know what that is. So I can't use the shortcut Control Shift S. Wait, let me just see if I can delete that thing. Like uninstall. I think it's called AMD something. Is it AMD software? It could be AMD software. Like some kind of AMD stuff. Okay. I think I think it's AMD. This thing right here. Let me just uninstall it. Hopefully it's not gonna completely destroy my PC. Uninstall. I don't care. Your display may flicker. So if you have epilepsy, you probably shouldn't be watching this. Wait, why is it taking so long to uninstall? Usually, like when you uninstall stuff, it takes like 5 seconds. Alright, I'll let it uninstall. Because I want to be able to use the shortcut. Dude, it's taking forever. Wait, how many things do I have to... Uh, that's like... That's 4, 8, 12, 16. It's like 40 things. Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Whoa. I don't know what the hell just happened. Hopefully the stream is still going. I'm still streaming. Okay. We lost the Twitch chat. But it's not like there's anyone on Twitch in the first place. Okay. So now if I do Control-Shift-S, okay, I can finally use the shortcut. All right, that's gonna massively speed up the process. Wait, what just happened? Whoa, something just happened. All right, I don't know what the hell just happened. Restart. Okay, I'm not gonna restart it now. Basic 9. Okay, so now we have the basic ones. Okay. Now, I'm gonna basically what's this? Okay, there's one thing that I want to do, which is when I go to my sidechain, where's growth speed? And then there's one thing which is kind of interesting, where you have a gate. Oh yeah, this thing is like wave. It's a pulse. Um, which means that you have to manually, all right, you have to manually do this. Kind of annoying. So there should be a thing where essentially dude, do I have to do this? Do I have to do this like manually? That'd be a pain in the ass. Be an absolute pain in the ass. Let's see if I can just duplicate that. Oh shit. Is there a way to like duplicate these points? Oh no, I have to do this manually. I really don't want to do this manually. I think there is a preset just for what I just did, which is a socket. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Oh, we got star. Is there not a preset? Does it? Yeah, there's. I didn't see your thing. The top little train. Wait, hold on. By the way, I'm fucking tired today. So I might sound like I'm high, but I'm actually not high. You can automatically create pattern tool. Yeah, I need to learn how to use this thing, like this triangle thing, I guess. Create sequence. Oh, damn. This is very helpful. Decay. I guess that. Oh, wait. How do you You can even do what? You can do swing. Normal. Wait. Let me see. How can I make it? Oh, so that's how you make it faster. Damn, I didn't actually know this. I didn't know you had something like this. Okay, I'm chilled it. Yeah. All right. So, if you guys missed what I just said at the beginning of the stream, essentially what's going on is Temanite has a community event where this year I just knew this by the way, like yesterday. So this year Temanite has kind of a contest, like some kind of like community mix where you have to submit a song that's unreleased and it has to be cinematic. So I think Star, you are pretty good at this. So you should probably submit something. Now the deadline is February 8th. No, February 8th, 17th. 17th, February 17th. So basically on Temanite's server, there's this thing where you have to so this year uh, Wait, hold on. So you have to essentially you have to submit a song. Oh, I mean, you don't have to. You can submit a song, and if it's good, then it's gonna be reacted to live by Temanite, like with his face, with another guest. Yeah. And this year's theme is Absolute Cinema, which is like cinematic music, but it has to be EDM. And it has to be unreleased. It has to be EDM, and it has to be unreleased, and it has to have a choir section, at least 4 bars of choir. But I think you know you're pretty good at this. I'm not really worried about you in this case. Can't submit a remix, only originals, and it has to stay unreleased until about May, about the month of May. Yeah, so it has to be unreleased, and it has to be there. It has to stay unreleased until May. All right, I'm gonna play around with this thing again. Decay. Okay, so you can actually do the decay thing. How about what can you do any like oh, I guess you can't do any tension. Let's try this. I've had this piece of music play that's G minor. I've been adding stuff. Yeah, you can as long as it's unreleased. What the hell? Oh shit, I was doing the green thing. I'm not supposed to do the green thing. Yeah, let's wait, how do you clear everything? Wait, how do you clear this? Delete. Oh no, that deletes the point. Reset. Oh, okay. Are you doing yeah, I'm literally doing I basically alright, so what I'm trying to do is I'm taking a song that I had before and I'm doing a VIP of it. That is allowed. Yeah. You're allowed to do a VIP of your old stuff. As long as the VIP stays unreleased. So yeah, I just knew about that event. And I'm like, Temanite, you know, he's pretty huge. He's famous. And if this thing, you know, if it's good enough, then it'll, you know, if he really reacts to it, then it's not a bad thing. But all right, let's do that same thing here. Uh, and let's see what it sounds like. So yeah, I'm just like playing around with these random gross beat stuff. About to make a song that'll make him cry. That's a very bold claim. That's very bold. It's Temanite. Okay. He's huge. And he has heard some shit. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. Now all I have to do is I take these ones, put them here. And I guess that's like the original volume. I don't even know what the original volume is. So these will sound. So it's basically like the one of the drops that I made before, and I'm just basically taking the drop and adding some other effects, and I'll also change the time signature, not time, the tempo. All right, I like this. Actually, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop all of these samples into time-based chop in bars. Actually, no, not in bars. Let's chop in beats, I guess. Yeah. So then all you have to do is you just have to like mute all of them and selectively you know, do this. Basically play Minecraft, I guess. Just like you have to selectively activate these. Okay, now that sounds a bit crazy, which is okay since. Oh, they're not supposed to be in mixer slot 1, but rather they're supposed to be in 2. Which is why the sidechain isn't working. Oh yeah, I have to like manually do this, which is very annoying. Wait, there's one of them that isn't routed to a mixer. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Like, that's how I plan to do this drop. Now, I only have a few of the growth speed patterns bounced out into audio, but in reality, what I should do is I should bounce all of these into audio. But that's like a lot. That's like, I still need to do 16, 20 more of them. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these drums. By the way, these drums, like this is a pattern that Positive taught me, which I think works pretty well, but I'm not a huge fan of these claps. What about this one? I think it's even worse than the other one. What age are you 10? Why does that matter? Why does my age matter? What age? Have a guess. What age do you think I am? Yeah, I'm gonna need to like rebalance all of these. That's a pain in the ass to do. Wait, hold on. Whoa, what the hell, dude? We got Positive. I'm basically just fucking. There's an event by Temonite where you basically submit a cinematic song, cinematic EDM. It has to be EDM, preferably dubstep. There's some kind of bass music. It has to have choir, and I'm just taking one of my old songs and basically just, you know, making a VIP out of it. I'm trying your pre-shift clap thing. By the way, you can see the BPM is 128. Not a remix. It has to be original, but it can't be a VIP of one of your old stuff. So that's fine. Wait, let's just make sure that it's fine. VIPs are fine, I think. Wait, I need to. God damn it, this guy's so. Wait, I'm not sure anymore. I need to go check it out because I don't want to do something and then find out that it's not really. Oh shit. Unreleased VIPs are allowed. Not remasters or remakes that sound 90% the same where only issue fix here and there. Yeah, so VIPs are fine. VIPs are fine. How are the drums? The drums you're probably not gonna be very. Oh shit, what the hell's going on? You're probably not gonna be very impressed. I literally just took like two random sounds. These are probably not gonna be the final sounds. It doesn't matter at all, but your voice looks young and the work you're doing is brutal. Man, hey, thank you. I'm 24. I'm actually not that young. I'm past my prime. Okay. I'm feeling a bit old right now. Yeah, already tired of life. So these are the bases. By the way, these are not complexural bases. Oh yeah, that has growth speed on it. Like without growth speed, it sounds like this. It's like a hot mess. It's a complete mess. Yeah. But with growth speed on, it kind of sounds. Yeah, it's very messy. So the idea is to have growth speed on it and another growth speed actually. So two growth speeds. So that's like the idea. Yeah, that's the idea. And also like gates. So yeah, that's like the idea. Drums are not bad. Okay. Honestly, I don't really like this kick. Yeah, it's like it's not a really good kick. For some reason, the first kick has no sound. Okay, now it has sound. But yeah, it's not a really serious thing. I just want to do this in like two or 3 days, and just submit something. Yeah, it's a bit too heavy. Yeah, it's like I should probably go and find some other more minimalistic kicks. Definitely not this one though. That's a lo-fi kick. Like that would be a good kick actually. Like that one. It has like a really weird kick. Click sound. I think that would be better. But it doesn't have enough high end. It needs that clicky sound, like clicky, click. Honestly, I don't even know. Like at this point, you know what? Let's just use this one. Let's boost the kick. Okay, it's pretty boosted already. As you can see, it's heavily compressed. The hard clips and essentially turns it to a square. Shorten it. Yeah, it's true. It's a little bit long. Oh, that's right there. That's a good one. Entropy VIP before GTA. No way. Yeah, Entropy. Entropy is a complete flop. And I spent 120 hours on that song, and it has so far zero traction. Like nobody knows about the song. It has 70 listens on SoundCloud. It has 10 streams on Spotify. Yeah. Add Pogo. Where do you add Pogo? Oh, here it is. Wait, what does this actually do? What does this thing actually do? I bought it. I listened to it on Spotify. Wait, what? You're the one who because I said in January I made $1.50, and I can't believe it's you. Damn, it's actually insane. I made $1.50. Yeah, that was you. Okay, damn. Wait, what does Pogo actually do, by the way? I mean, it sounds better, but like, what does it... How does it actually transform the sound? Does it just like pitch the sound up? But that doesn't sound like it. Oh, I think I know. It's like when you add Pogo, I think it pitches the sound up first and then goes down afterwards. Up and down. Yeah, okay, I see. Now I think I can make it a bit longer. Yeah, actually, Pogo is actually pretty good. So yeah, it's not gonna be a really good song. It's just gonna be a very lazy VIP. Use a little bit of it to make a transient. Shaper, yeah. Actually, like these knobs don't get used enough. Like, these things right here. These things and like these things. Actually, like a lot of times, all you need is click on this clip and boost it a tiny bit. Like that's all you need. And like even this EQ thing, like 99% of people don't use this. And these things, like 90% of people, and this thing, like I don't know, like how many people have ever touched these in their lives. But these can actually save you a mixer slot or like some mixer effects, and also save you some CPU because these are pre-computed onto the sample. When I make indie rock tracks, I clip my kicks like crazy to make the whole song feel emotional, angry, and live. Okay. Yeah, your songs are pretty emotional, I would say. Alright, let's see what else do I have. So I have this thing right here. So yeah, that's a pretty cool sound, I guess. So if you just sidechain that. You made that bass, yeah. I don't really remember what I did for the bass. So by the way, this is the original project file. This is the original entropy. And the bass, oh no, that's not the bass. Oh shit. Something just crashed. Yeah, something just crashed. Wait. Like a plugin just crashed. I can't even close this. Wait, I need to check out your... Was this where it got rejected? Yeah, it is this one. Wait, I can't even close this. What the hell? Yeah, I basically made the bass with Razer. Dude, oh, for some reason it has sound again. Okay. Okay, but this one doesn't have any sound. Yeah, it's Razer. I mean, you can't really see what's going on. Apparently it crashed. Can I reload it? It's disabled because of an error during... Yeah, anyways. It's a bass that I made with Razer. For the collab, I also want to try it with Razor. If it doesn't work, I'll go with Serum. Honestly, you can make this exact sound in Serum. Like, I think it would be easier to make it in Serum. Because when I was doing this sound, I was trying to do something else. I think I was trying to make something else. And I ended up having to do this instead. But yeah, I think it's kind of, I think it's easier with Serum. If you use the wavetable that I sent you, I think it's actually easier. Yeah, all right. And that, what else? There's one other thing. Drop noise. So this is like a white noise thing. I have no idea how I made this. Yeah. So this thing has to. So, all right, that's not my idea for the drop so far. What am I gonna do for the other parts? Let me see. So if this in the original song, by the way, I need to minimize this. Well, not minimize it, but I need to like make it smaller so I can see the comments. Here's the intro, by the way. So, for the cinematic part, that's going to be the cinematic part. Yeah, I'll have to export this part. Actually, I'm just gonna fucking take the original song. Master, the pre-master. I'll literally just fucking take this thing. Don't give me ideas now. Oh, I guess I'm giving you ideas. So yeah, I don't even know like where to chop the samples. I'm just gonna fucking do it like randomly. Oh, by the way, there's something really weird happening. So I was doing the remix of AU5's Pen Island, and for some reason, whenever I open up that project, it disables the entire Wi-Fi system of my home. Like when I open, so this project file, this thing right here. Wait, where the hell is it? Pent Island. If I open this thing, the entire Wi-Fi system of my entire home shuts down. I don't fucking know what's going on. Like, my partner, she works from home. And when I open this thing, her computer just disconnects. And I honestly don't know what's going on in this file. And it's not even a big project. It's like a tiny project. So I need to figure that shit out. Okay. And for some reason, like, it's right after. So when you open a project, here you can see like what plugins it's loading. Whenever I load, it's like when it gets to a Fruity Parametric EQ, then the entire Wi-Fi system shuts down. I have no explanation for this. In fact, I don't think I'll ever have any explanation for this. Yeah. So, hacked by image line. I guess like, it's just some fucking thing happening. Let me look into that because I have a project that has the same thing. What? Okay, because like yesterday, you remember like I basically I lost the connection. Yesterday, while streaming, and it's because I opened this thing up, and it doesn't even open. Like when it gets to Fruity Parametric EQ, it just stops functioning, and the entire Wi-Fi system shuts down. It's like my phone, my tablet, my partner's computer, her phone, like everything gets disconnected from the internet. I don't know what's going on. So I need to figure out where. I think it's about here that you get to the next section. And then this thing we need to wait, hold on. We need to do this stupid shit. We set the tempo to 100. Restretch all the channels. And then here we set this to stretch, and then we stretch it back to 128. Yeah. Now this thing is in tempo. So, alright, let's just put it here. Alright, that sounds a bit crazy. If this thing, I mean, if it doesn't work, this thing, then probably not even gonna bother, because I don't want to spend any time. I searched up and got basically nothing. Only AI approximation. Yeah, the AI thing is like not very believable, because it just hallucinates. Wait. Actually, does this thing even have any potential? Like, I don't even know if this thing actually works. I'm glad I haven't run to that though. Yeah, that sucks actually. Like, it's funny when you like talk about it. It's funny, but like it actually sucks. Like, if I open that thing right now, the stream will end. Okay. The stream will end. This absolutely has potential. Okay. I mean, so there's one, because right now it feels too uniform. But there's one way to make it less uniform, which is basically to add the growth speed before the other growth speed. Like, add this thing before the other one. Sub base isn't really there. Yeah, there's no sub base yet. The sub base is this thing. That's the sub base. And I believe it's stereo. Oh. Okay, it's only stereo after higher than 100 hertz. So below 100 hertz, it's mono. Yeah, this is the sub bass. Yeah, let's just bounce that out. Why is it? Sub. I don't know if I'm going to be using this sub. Let's see. Let's see. Why need to use that? Okay. It's super easy to make. I can show you how to make it in like 3 seconds. Wait, hold on. All of this. First drop sub. So here's the, wait, why is it only? By the way, you're gonna notice that when the kick happens, there's usually no sub. Actually, I could be wrong. I think the sub is too loud, actually. In the original song, the sub is pretty loud. And like, there's also other gross beat stuff. If somebody has like a huge preset list like a preset, like user-made preset bank, I would love to have it. Because I love using the growth speed, but I hate using I hate like drawing on top of this. Like it's a pain in the ass to draw. I just love using these presets. I there's this Octavia one that's pretty cool. Yeah, these ones are pretty cool. I'd have to look through my projects. Yeah, I guess. I've made some scratches, but only in one patch. Okay. Um, so here's what I propose we do. Like, does this sound good? Or is it like lame? I think it needs better chaos control. Yeah. I'm basically alright, so here's what I'm doing. Here's what I want it to do actually. So I want it to export every single pattern. Like I want to bounce the thing in audio form of all of these patterns, but that's gonna take forever. That's legit gonna take forever. And then I just want to pick like the best parts. That's actually gonna take forever. Not even kidding. What if we just use an automation? Is there a way to like automate between choosing between different things? I don't actually know if there's. Oh, what is that? What's this thing? Hold on a sec. I didn't actually know you could do that. What the hell? What? Let's see what this thing does. Damn, alright, I did not know this. Okay, now we just have to make it so that it changes every bar. So there's an easy way to do that. Just make it stairs. Yeah, that way it changes every bar. But then we need to like change it to a good one for the right bar because we can't make it like completely random. It's not lined up. Yeah, it's like there's a. It's not a complete lineup, but I don't think there's an easy way to do that because you don't know what value this thing should go to. And honestly, I don't really care. If it's not super precise. And I want there to be a lot of randomness in this song because I'm tired of like when I make music, which is probably different from Positives. By the way, he's fucking good. Okay, you guys should check him out. Here's Positive, by the way. Oh shit, I clicked on the wrong one. Here's Positive. Look at how famous he is. You guys should listen to these. 'Cause he's actually jacked. Okay. But like I feel like a lot of people, including him, um, when they make music, they don't exactly have like a very, very, very clear idea of exactly how the song should sound when they make the songs. So they're kind of like they're mostly just the song just grows organically from iteration to iteration. Like it just like it emerges the song. It's not like you have a very, very precise blueprint in your head and then or a very specific sound in your head and you just try to recreate that idea in your head. But for me that's totally opposite. For me I have a very, very precise sound in my head, like very precise. And I need to make it happen, like make it manifest physically. And oftentimes, the idea in my head is way too ambitious, and I end up not being able to do it. I swing a whole time, very rarely do I have inspiration. I think that's like that's kind of normal. But for this song, I don't want to have any inspiration. I don't want to have any like plans. I just want to like see what the hell happens. I'm the same, but I just give up easily. Nah, but dude, this guy, by the way, Positive hasn't released anything since 2022, I believe. But very soon he's gonna release one of his other. He's gonna release a new song, and I listened to that song. It's fire. Yeah. All my ambitious idea occur when I'm nowhere near my peace, so I forget it. Oh yeah, same. Like I sometimes I'd be like in my bed, and I'll be like randomly thinking about music. Like, oh shit, here's a fucking fire idea. And then I sit down in front of my PC, and I realize I don't actually have the skills to realize that idea. And like I sit down and I'm like, wait, what was that idea again? And then sometimes I remember that idea and I'm like, oh shit. Turns out I have no fucking idea. Like I don't have nowhere enough skill to realize that idea. All my generational ideas are away from my PC. Same. Sometimes I record it. Yeah, you have your piano. You can record it on your piano. I can't even play the stuff in my head. Okay. All right. So there's okay. Instead of doing this, there's actually another way, which is you turn this into hold, and you turn this into beat. No, actually no. You turn this into bar, and then you click on step, and you just do this. That's a good one. And then you just like listen to like this bar, and you just like switch between like just click on different values, and it'll have different sound. That was I guess that's fine. Sometimes record. I gotta start recording mine. Okay. See ya. Oh, I thought you meant you're gonna leave and then record. I've been getting better with improv and recording my MIDI controller, but nowhere close like the ideas that play in my head. This happens when your head is way too ambitious than your hands or your actual abilities. I still feel like that too. I'm sitting now. Okay, I'm sitting right here. Okay. I like that clicky sound. Um, that whole bar is nice. Hey, I'm actually happy that you say that. Wait, let me just listen to the whole thing again. Oh yeah, this one is a bit weird. Also, like, what we can do is that we can have... Okay, now that I know that you can automate this, that's actually very good. Now, we can also automate this. So, essentially, you can have, like, multiple growth speeds. This growth speed has... This is set to juggling science. So this one, you can set it to something else, like this preset one. Now you have completely different patterns that you can choose from. So these ones are different from these ones. And you can just like selectively enable either one of them to, access different pages. Yeah, it's like the laziest way possible to make music. Like, quite literally the laziest way. But, I want to be lazy just for once. Like, really. I really want to be lazy. Because yesterday I've been working on this. Oh, shit, I don't even know where it is. I've been working on this. Yeah, which is like kind of crazy though. Like my brain is a little bit fried. So for example, this bar, I want to disable this. And I want to enable, so let's call this juggling science. So, alright, juggling science. I don't want to rename this. Let me just redo the automation. So it should start here. And yeah. So let's call this patterns. So now we're going to enable the second one just for this bar. In fact, we're going to have a we're gonna automate this as well. So we're gonna automate. So now we can do this. Okay, so now we have like two things going on. So now we can choose from the patterns. What about this one? It has like that DJ sound. Oh, but it ends with the fade. Okay, and this one, let's choose from the pattern. Oh wait, these two were good. All right, that was a good one. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on right now, but it sounds good. So, okay, this one is a bit crazy. This one actually, let me try. Oh wait, hold on, it's this one. Yeah, that doesn't sound really good. This makes me want to remix Entropy. Okay. If you want the stems, I actually don't know how am I gonna even export the stems. Look at how fucking messy this thing. Like, I don't even know what is what. Dude, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know that I use these. Yeah, there's some stuff missing. This isn't even playing. That organ coming out of the second drop. Oh, it's this one. then yeah, we're missing this thing right here because this plugin just crashed. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on in this song anymore. It took me those trumpets. These are not really the best trumpets. Like now I use Slam, which is the different plugin from what I used here. I'm glad that you like it actually. Like I'm glad that you like it. You're like the only person who has listened to this, like who actually enjoys listening to this. I put this on Reddit and people didn't really like it. Oh shit, now we're down to 19 monthly listeners. I was at 60. No, 62. I was at 62. It dropped to 19. Hopefully, it'll go back up. Reddit hates everything. Yeah. Reddit kind of hates everything. But this song, like, it took me a fucked up. By the way, if you like this song, you should go check out this song called Fracture Ray. Like, my Entropy is basically based on this song, Fracture Ray. I had 117 when I did a Janer remix, and I felt like I was atop the world. Which subreddit did you post it to? Oh no, I meant monthly listener. Damn, 117. That's actually a lot. Okay, I think we should add a cymbal. Or a hi-hat. I have 26. Okay, it's still more than me. Like, still more than I do. But I feel like remixing popular producer stuff is a pretty decent way to get followers. Because, nobody cares about you. Like, nobody cares about you, your original stuff. If you're unknown. Yeah, before I had 5. Damn, that's a pretty huge boost. The house hat. Can I use a house hat? These are lo-fi hats. I'm actually very bad at choosing hats. I guess that's a... For real, I'm very thankful to Janer for letting me do the remix. Yes, this is what I'm thinking of. This VIP needs some killer cymbal. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it has to be higher. What if I added like a pluck sound on top of this shit? Like added a fucking pluck. Let's take a look at the singular thing. Wait, did they add new presets? Oh, never mind, they didn't. What if I just want to see like what's gonna happen if I add this. Okay, probably not the right sound, but it could be a possibility. And you add this to a sidechain. Why do I feel like it's panned to the left? Wait, I feel like this thing's panned to the left. And also, it's very quiet. Wait, now it's suddenly fucking loud. What the hell? How does that sound, by the way? Like, I can't really judge. Should it be... Let's reduce these things. Is that good? Actually, let me try a different sound. Yeah, I just need to mix in. Okay. I just want to see what's gonna sound like. I think this is a better sound than what I had before. What do you think about this? I think you're the only one left, by the way. Because I know you love Entropy. Actually makes me pretty happy that somebody, at least somebody, likes Entropy. At least you like Entropy. I dig. Okay. I just saved a thing from Discord. Yeah, this fucking thing is annoying. Basically, when you set your playlist cursor to place, it'll take into consideration the automation. So if you want to play this, you have to set it to between the sidechain. Okay, and then here's something that I usually do, and I also did it with Positive Collab, which is still ongoing, is that I would have like two different pianos. Let's take a Electra piano. This thing, pretty good. Basic. And this thing, for some reason, is set in 438 hertz. I'll set it to 440 hertz. By the way, this plugin is really good. It has like a bunch of pianos, like electric pianos. So basically, I would have this play up an octave, or sometimes up an octave plus a fifth. So yeah, let's put it. So now it plays an octave plus a fifth, which is, you know, I think pretty cool. And then also the velocity should be a slightly different, a different pattern of velocities than the velocities of the thing. Yeah, now it sounds pretty electronic. So now we just have to do a different pattern for the rest of the parts. But actually, you know what? I'm kind of lazy. So I think that's going to be the drop for now. And let's see what it can do for the intro. Dude, this song in 128 BPM sounds so wrong. And And we also need a pad, by the way. Where's the pad? I want to use Sign Player. So this thing has a shit ton of crazy ass sounds. By the way, so this is a pack. You guys, if you guys are interested in this, um, this is basically a sampler. Okay, and what goes on with this is that they have samples. So it's Orchestral Tools, which is a company that makes, orchestral stuff. They also sampled a bunch of regular instruments, and they also processed the sounds of, like, they took the samples and processed them into a kind of very hybrid and processed sound. So by the way, so this one is a piano, and you can go here and go to process and go to pads. These are all pads that are created out of the piano samples. Wait, hold on. I love Sign Player. Really sick. I hate Sign Player. Yeah, the performance is the worst. Okay, this thing, it has just the worst performance. The articulation blending is great. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know you could blend articulations. Let's see what this sounds like. Sign players, yeah, Sign players. I hate Sign. They need to fix their shit. By the way, check out my CPU. Check out this thing. When I hit 3 notes, like 3 notes, we're getting to like 5. Oh, we're getting to like 100. I stopped and it went to 100. Expect to stare at your screen for multiple 10-second intervals. Yeah. This thing has like 9, 8 pads. We can check out this silver thing. Yeah. And I used this in my AU5 Starflame remix. So, teal. Man, these are awesome sounds. You can make Botanica out of this. Okay, that's less less impressive. That's a pad Hiroyuki Sawano uses. They probably use like some kind of other sound that's similar to this. I would be surprised if it's this exact sound. I'm just looking for a pad to use. I think I'm gonna use this one. These are so good for orchestral black. Yeah, these are good for anything, I would say. And these actually have expression, which you can automate. I believe the expression actually crossfades between two samples of different intensity. Yeah, add lux verb. Like, uncheck this. You should always uncheck this L. It just makes it sound worse. Gain, high cut, size, diffusion, character, all that good stuff. And this second time I want it to be high, an octave higher. Yeah, I'll do the drop one. And all right, let's see. How can I lead to this? Lead into this part. Wait, there's actually one thing that I want to try. What's going to happen if I put the gross beat before the OTT and the sound geyser? I just wanted to see what that happens. What happens? Okay, and then in some instances, like some bars, I'll basically fade out the drop, like make the drop like or fade out the basses and add a very huge reverb, which is what happens in Silver's songs. And also, there's a French producer called LM, and he or they, actually don't know their gender. They also use that thing where for like a split second there's no bass but there's a huge reverb, and then there's like a reverse impact that goes to the next bass. I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of too lazy now, so This song has to be cinematic. How can we make it cinematic? How can we make this thing cinematic? Now, when I think about cinematic, the thing that comes to mind is brass. I feel like that's way too overused. Orchestral ambient section that builds up to basically something that builds into something that's basically a trailer music as a transition to a drop. Okay, interesting. Let's see if there's any material from the original that I can use, because I'm just too lazy to do anything. This song. Dude, I cringe so hard at this orchestra. Because it's not even playable. So I kind of like this part, though. But exporting that as stems is going to be a pain in the ass. So there's this thing that I use. It's actually a serum thing that I made. I don't even remember how I made it. It's like a shit. I don't even know what's going on. It's like a snare that I made in Serum. I don't actually know how, because it's at a different tempo, and if I take this part and change the tempo, it's gonna sound weird. I don't want it to sound weird. Wait, let me go and use this thing right here. E3 generic. Let's see if there's less artifacts. There's definitely less artifacts. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna take a piano. We're gonna use this melody here. We're gonna take this melody. Oh my god. We're gonna use this as, I guess, as the main melody. Let's put it in a cathedral. Yeah, the pedal is a bit too much. All right, what if I put the pad inside of the growth speed? Damn. Once I wait, if I that's the tail. That's actually the tail of the pad. That made so much better fire. Okay. I guess it's a good idea then. Actually, it reminds me of a song. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna show you which song it is. Because I always forget the name of the song. It's by the way, this guy, he's a prodigy. I think it's I think it's I think it's this song right here, Lost World. Somewhere around somewhere around here. It's insane. Okay, it's fucking insane. So, all right, what I need is I need a very low. So remember, Extruder follows this guy. Yeah, everybody follows this guy. This guy is. He is. I think he's one of the best producers in the world. Yeah, He's one of the top. I would put this guy at the same level as Virtual Ryan. So remember we had. All right, I'll take the thing that I did for Berlin Film Scoring Contest, which I lost. Didn't even make it to the finalists. But I'll take this because there's parts of it that I want to maybe reuse or either reuse or take inspiration from. So yeah, there's like some parts from here. Okay, I can take that as an inspiration. And there's also a beat that I want to add, which is like some kind of like ominous beat. I'm gonna make this song like as fast as I can. Yeah. It's probably gonna be done by the end of the week. Actually, I want an 808. I never use 808s. But I think it's time that I start using them. Wait, these are not the same notes. Why are some 808s in F and A? Shouldn't they all be in C? So yeah, let's use this one. Oh wait, we're in the wrong key. All these 808s are so garbage. Wait, I think there. I'll try to make them good. Yeah. One of the factors is probably the fact that they're too quiet. So what else can we do? We can. These are just corny spins. At 3XOC, my 808 go 808 with a little bit of twist. Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll yeah, I need to do this envelope thing. Let's add a limiter just because. And maybe, you know, it's a good idea to use destructor. Let's see. Yeah, they need to be mono. They need to be like center. Actually, no. I want the top, like the beginning of. I want this part, the transient, to clip, but not the rest. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this 808. Wait, I need to actually play them. Okay, so we have this 808 now. Now I want to use a loop because I never ever use loops. When will tend to start making beats? I mean, I'm making beats now, so I guess we're already making beats. So let's use some loops. All right. Let's use. Oh wait, let me see. Let's use some drum loops. Where are the loops? I need drum loops. Yeah, that's the exact loop I'm looking for. I'm gonna try making step team. I don't know what that is. Okay, actually, I used this exact loop in my Citrus versus Harmer song. So I need to make it a bit less. I need to make it more subtle. Now, first of all, I need to fucking stretch this thing. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's just compress the shit out of this using a limiter. And we also need a snare, by the way. But we're not going to be using a trap snare. Is it fun to watch me make beats? Do I look like the kind of person who makes like beats? No, your FL Studio isn't neon green. Yeah. I could actually turn it into neon green, however. Oh shit, but that would mess up these. And these colors are color coded. So I can't really do anything. Entropy B. That piano cheesy. We can turn that to something else actually. That's just like a concept to listen to hear what that melody would sound like. However, let's take that melody and put it somewhere else. Let's just give it to like let's just give it to like flex for now. And I just want the low piano stuff. All right, let's give it to this. Okay, that sounds like ass, but it doesn't matter. Okay, trust me, it's gonna sound better than that at the end. Okay. All right, now we need a hi-hat loop. It's actually pretty fun to use loops. Because you don't have to do anything, you just have to like find loops.
One, two, three, jump!
What the hell is that? Yeah, yeah. We're making it out of the hoods with this one. Okay. This thing, we're gonna be cymatic cell ass. Yeah. So we can actually try this thing where we take the formant and every beat, the formant changes. So we take this whole thing. I just feel like crazy shit like that. Who makes these? Oh, it's Facey because I stretched it and I'm shifting the formant, so it's like it has so many artifacts that it's Facey. But we're just gonna be using a band of it, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay, that piano sounds way too cheesy. I need to disable it for now. Okay, I hope it sounds good. Alright, now we just need a snare. I like where it's going. My piano only consists of a low D. Yeah. But like all my songs are in D minor. Actually D Dorian. All my songs are in fucking D Dorian. Like if you go to my SoundCloud, you're gonna realize that every song is in D. Every song is the same key. Because D Dorian uses white keys. And I don't like using black keys. Because I don't understand black keys. Alright, anyways, let's find a snare. Let's find like a really fucking weird snare. So you make a song in G minor. Actually, my collab with Positive is in G minor. So it's like I already have a song in G minor. Originally we wanted to do A minor, but then he told me that the bass works better in G. So I'm like, okay. Alright, let's take this snare. Alright, there's two things I want to do. So first of all, we're going in B minor. I never made any song in B minor. I need to want to make it in B minor. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of this snare anymore. Let's find another snare. I want a punchier snare. What about this one? And I need to know if it leads well into this point. What the hell's going on with the pad? Alright, so we want a melody that goes like, fuck, I fucked up. But with not using this instrument. Let's see if there's any good leads. Oh, that's actually good. So that's a good layer. Yeah, that sounds pretty cinematic, I would say. I don't want to do like an extruller style orchestral. I might use some orchestral stuff, but I really want to do something more electronic. Because I've been doing too much orchestral stuff. Hey, Night City. How's it going? So there's this drum pattern that I really want to do, which is so it's like a Star knows this producer. It's a guy who did the soundtrack for an anime. It's going great. I've seen you working on a new project. Yeah, this is a project. It's I'm gonna probably work on this for like 3 days and I'll be done with it. So basically it's a I don't know if you guys have seen this, have watched this anime. It's called Kill la Kill. It's pretty famous. Okay, it's a pretty famous anime, Kill la Kill. Anyways, but there's in this anime there's a soundtrack where there's a drum that goes like fucking hard. Okay. And Kill la Kill mentioned. Yeah. I forgot the name of the song. It's like a German song. Um, and then what happens in the song is that the I watched that one. Okay, so you probably know what I'm talking about. It's a song that the melody goes da 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 da. It's a song that goes like that. Okay, and the drums is like fucking swaggy as fuck. And I've noticed that the producer probably has like a he has distortion on the cymbals, which I don't really know how he does this. I think he's like so anyways, he has like distortion on his cymbal. But the distortion comes from like a very low frequency. I'll need to um I'll need to showcase what I actually mean by that. So he has like a, I think it's a high, it's an open hat. So, all right, let's just take this sound. By the way, I don't really care about sound selection. So, all right, imagine you have this sound, okay? And then you distort the sound. However, instead of distorting it normally, what you do is that you layer this sound with, I think this is how it's done because there's no other way. You layer it with a very low sine wave. Like a very low sine wave. So now there's a low sine wave. And then you distort this entire thing. I guess it's with soft saturation. And then you cut out the bass. So you get this kind of distorted symbol. I'm just going to make a layer. And let's set children, which is a really weird way to say it. I know it's, you have to click on set. Set kids. Okay, now we got kids. This sound, we just, let's just have an envelope like that. Oh, I need to lower the pitch. Yeah. And obviously, you're gonna need to use hi-hats in conjunction with this sound. But that's like the sound that I tried to do, and this is my attempt at recreating this. I can't really play that song because it's copyrighted. I can't play that song, but here's. So here. So every time there's a symbol, like that's what I did. Yeah, here you can hear it. Here. And also here. Especially when you put it with the kick, it gets even more, the effect is even stronger. So. So yeah, this sound, I'm probably going to layer it with something else afterwards. But let's just have it there, and I'll definitely need it at some point. Okay. And also, we're going to need some reverse loops. So let's take a random loop. Like, I don't even care. Let's just take a random like trap loop. All right, that's such a trash loop. Oh, that's such a garbage loop. Dude, all right, you know what? I don't care. Let's just take the sound and stretch it and then reverse it. Let's turn it into resample. So I just did that. It should, in theory, stretch. All right, now let's reverse this. Oh yeah, and we need to chop this thing. Let's chop it in beats. Actually, no, in beats, yeah, actually in beats. I wonder what it's gonna sound like if I just process this. Do you guys think it's gonna sound good if when I process it? Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Should. Okay. Actually, let's do some bandpass. I actually think it doesn't really work that well. There's also another song called "O Come, O Come, Emmanuel" by it's actually a Christian song, a Christian song. But then a guy called Tommy Prophet remixed it, and it sounds epic as fuck. I think it's very popular. It's very well known, kind of famous. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called. Everybody should listen to this after the stream, or even now. O come, Emmanuel. It's this one. Okay, this one by Tommy Prophet. This is it's like the most epic trap I've ever listened to. Okay, so I don't want the hi-hat. By the way, I'm not a trap producer. And I never listened to trap. I just feel like trap is if it's done right, it can actually be very good. Now you are, yeah, I'm officially a beat guy. Yeah, new name Ten of Beast. Now my new name is uh Lil 10. That's my new name. Okay. However, I want there to be much more happening than this. Yeah, we're gonna find a way to bridge to this part. Prod by its only, yeah, 10 beat. Making beats to escape the trap. Out of the hood. We're actually not out of the hood yet. Okay, now we got this. Let's put it here and let's see what else can we do. So how do I want the song to start? Let me think of it. Think about it for a second. So they said we need a choir. So I need at least 4 bars of choir. By the way, this song I'm not gonna care about coherence. I'm not gonna care about bridge composition. I don't care about anything. Okay? I just want a quick song to be done. So we can have a choir, at least 4 bars of choir. We can do a I think I'm allowed to play this. So we can do something like a Bach chorale type thing. Am I allowed to play this?
When James
Oh
added
my
long
god. Any fucking ways. Let's just mute that for a second. So chorale. We can even sing lyrics with the choir. I can use Ace Studio to sing lyrics. In fact, I plan on using Ace Studio. Let's use some. Let's use. All right, let's use this. Bode piano. Okay, now we have. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to be doing that, but something similar to that. And also like there's a guy called Karma Fields from Monster Cat, and he used a choir in one of his songs. I forgot the name. It was epic as fuck. So we can also do that. Yeah. So let's do a choir thing. Let's lay down the notes for a choir. Let's use different colors for different voices. So let's write a melody first. Usually in a choir there are 4 voices. A soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. So we're also going to do 4 voices. And I already know what the bass is going to do. The bass is going to do... That's what the bass is going to do. Wait. It's the inner 2 voices that I have trouble with. And then tenor is gonna do. All right, that sounds a bit weird, but that's suspension, and we need that. Now we have our chorale. And then, actually, we could have this as the middle part of the song. This is 4 sus2 major epic win. Because I want the song to start with this chorale. So we can have this 4-2-1, 4-2-3. So that's 4 sus2 major at the end, I would say. All right, yeah, we're actually not gonna resolve this down to the F. We're gonna resolve it up to the A, so we leave this ambiguous. We leave the actual quality of the chord ambiguous. Yeah, we're gonna need these. I forgot what they're called. These are these suspensions or are they something else? There's anticipation, and then there's. Is it retardation or is it like something? There's one where you resolve early, 1 beat early, and there's one where you resolve 1 beat late. Alright, now it's this thing that I'm having a bit of trouble with. So now we need, I think we need suspension. What if we did an anticipation here? No, that's what I have. The real retardation. That comes hidden on my end. Oh, is it because it has retard in it? Oh wait, you have to click on 实时的. Oh yeah, you don't even read Chinese. You have to click on the other one because it has like two things. Oh god damn it! Why can't? Yeah, you have to click on the other thing. I think it's called like live. One of it is called important message, and the other one is live. I'm just translating from to Chinese. I don't think this works, so this doesn't work. What if I did this thing? Top chat and live chat. Okay. We need a text to sing this in. Alright, that's very hard to say. This white thing, this soprano part is like impossible to sing. So alright, so that's one syllable, two. Dum 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 dum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need a 9-syllable phrase in Latin. I wonder what would sound like with my ambient vocal preset. Okay. So Gloria in cordibus nostris. Okay, that actually works. That works. Glory within our hearts, ours. Okay, I'll use that. Okay, so let's have the singers sing this. So Gloria in cordibus nostris. Okay. Epic Church Latin. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's a bit much, but it works. Light rises in darkness. That's something that A5 would like. Alright, which one is the best? In Tispes renas. Wait, that's not nine. It's in nocte spes renasit. That's like 7 syllables. Not lux in tenebris oritor. That's 8 syllables. These are ChatGPT is having some troubles. Let's just take this Gloria in. Where is it? Gloria in cordibus nostris. Let's just take that. You know what? I can't believe we're using ChatGPT in a music production context. Think harder. Yeah, because I need to let it think, because sometimes it doesn't think. Let's see. But I think this Gloria in cordibus nostris, that probably works. Lux aeterna. I don't know Latin at all. Astra cadent spes manet. Nox transit. I am aurora vanet. Alright, interesting. So, okay, let's load up Ace Studio. Oh, I just lost my... By the way, is it fun? Oh shit, I have to update. You know what, let's update. Is it entertaining, the stream? Is this like fun to watch? Lux, alright, let's count the syllables. Lux in tenebris, nunc orator. So that's actually 9 syllables. So if I let ChatGPT think, vox and vox and angelarum, super nos hic. That's also 9 syllables. Okay, if it's fun, all right, it's fun. Okay. All right, let's see. Which one is the best? Like, which English translate? My heart now burns in peace. Stars fall, hope always remains. Which one do you think is the best? Like, silence the soul sings. Proof by. But keep in mind that the song is called Entropy. The seat is vast. The mind stands unmoved. Mary vastum, man's immota stat. Okay. Fate calls, we answer. Night passes. To the stars without fear I fly. True dreams now lead us. The earth trembles. Actually, that's a good that's a good thing. That's a good phrase because the song is called Entropy. So terra tremit, cor firmament manet. So terra, that's 2 syllables. Tremit, that's 4. Cor firmum manet. So that's 9 syllables. That's good. We can use this. I don't want it to be too religious because not really the vibe of it's not really the theme of the song. And plus I'm atheist. So I think Terra Tremit, that one, that's a good one. Okay. So Ace Studio unfortunately doesn't have Latin as a language. However, we can use it we can ask Ace Studio to sing in Italian. And I guess Italian sounds close enough to Latin. And also like I feel like I think in Vatican, like in Rome, the Catholic Church they use Latin. However, they speak in the Italian way. Like the words are Latin, but they're pronounced as if they were Italian. So I believe Ace Studio just added Italian as a language, so we can use Italian. It's installing the stupid thing. Wait, I don't actually know if my 1 year subscription to Ace Studio has expired or not. Did it expire? I hope it didn't. Dude, what's taking so long? Let's listen to this chorale part again. See if it. When did you install it? I don't remember. I don't actually remember. By the way, how many people are watching the stream? Is it like only the two of you? Okay, let's check out Ace. Wait, Ace. It says 6 on my end, but nobody's speaking. 6, okay. That's actually kind of good. I don't know what's going on with Ace Studio. I just got a Discord thing. Okay, nothing really, really important. Okay, let's do this chorale thing. Oh my fucking god, what's going on? Wait, this is. Alright, you know what? Let's close the program. Should we close? Actually, let's close it. Okay, I hope it works this time. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. I think it's not opening. What's going on, dude? Let's check out Task Manager. CPU 71%, memory 85%. Okay, I should probably close this. Save changes now. I should probably close this. Wait, I'm clicking on this and nothing happens. I'm clicking on. Ugh, dude, this is so stupid. All right, let's save this one and. All right, this is so goddamn stupid. Okay, this one. You will end. Wait, what's not doing anything? Okay. we just deleted it. Wait, why is it still here? I literally just deleted this thing. Okay, now it's finally ended. Now hopefully Ace Studio will be able to load. Oh, dude, this is so infuriating. And why is Ace Studio taking up like 2 gigs of RAM? It's not supposed. And also Chrome. This Bach thing. Get rid of it. We can get rid of all of these. Okay, what's going on with Ace? I literally just updated this. And it should have fixed issues, not introduced new issues. Let's close media player. Oh my fucking god. I don't really know what to do. You know what? Let's do this tomorrow. Like, let's do the corral thing tomorrow. So, all right, we just have this corral here. Okay, and then we need an organ. All right, so we have an organ now. And actually, I feel like we can just put this thing here. And after the corral part, we can go straight to the beat. Yeah. So we need a riser. Actually, we need like an impact. We need a lot of impacts. I'm probably gonna be still streaming for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll probably leave because I need to sleep. Okay, so we need an impact. First of all, we need an actual like cinematic impact. All right, let's just take that. What if we your voice? What happened to my voice? What happened to my voice? My voice is being bit crushed by something. I need to check out if it's... Is it still being bit crushed? Or did it just happen for an instant? Like, is my voice still bit crushed? Yeah, wait, what? That is not supposed to happen. That is not... Is it like actual bit crushing, or is it just the quality being bad? Is it like actually it sounds like a bit crusher? Dude, can you guys actually hear properly what I'm saying? Or is it too bad that you can't even understand what I'm saying? I'll send a sample. Okay. It's probably a sign that I should stop streaming soon. I just want to do this cinematic impact thing. Well, let's check out this. Let's check out what my voice sounds like. Alright. Is it still being bit crushed? Or did it just happen for an instant? What the fuck is this garbage? Is it still being bit crushed? Or did it just happen for an instant? What the hell, dude? Why is there a fucking bit crusher on my voice? Dude, nothing has been going right today. Here, nothing. I hope it's gonna magically resolve itself. Dude, that's an insane riser. Holy shit. By the way, I can't stand my own voice. It's like, it's so bad. I can't hear myself. I can't listen to myself, actually. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so we need to automate the performance. You should always, whenever you have a sample, and you want to have more options of playing with the sample, one thing they can always try is to switch it to Stretch Pro and then just play with performance. And usually it gives you a pretty interesting sound. And we need another impact. Wait, is the audio coming from the PC also being bit crushed? Or is it just my voice? Seems to be just your voice, dude. This is so weird. When did it happen? Is it like did it happen just like in a while ago? Or this mic? Like it's actually a pretty decent mic that I have. It just spontaneously started. Okay. This is so weird. Like please, nothing is going right. I just need something to go right. So from here onwards, from bar 13, so from bar 13, we're going to have a lot of other stuff happening. So essentially what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take all of this. Actually, no. I'm going to... So before bar 13, so bar 9 to 13 is going to be a bar that's like a transitional bar. And then bar 13 is when it actually starts to be serious. It's when it starts to get serious. So, oh shit. I need to get this out of the way. Okay, so, oh wait, I need to make sure that this starts on a bar. Otherwise, growth speed will screw up. 搞完了，今天该搞完。以后有好吃的，吃啥？还是跟昨天一样？
那你一会儿能下？
我能，我马上我就不搞，我马上我就下播。Alright, guys, I think I need to go in. 什么时候到？ I need to go in 4 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I think it's time to start wrapping things up and packing your bags, I guess. Okay. Okay, first of all, I need this thing to get out of the way over here. And take this, put it here, and put that here. Here, I need the entire saw to be like low passed. And then it opens up. So we need a low pass and we need a high pass. That's going to be very important. Low pass over here. Alright, here, what we need is, so now we actually need, we need a beat that's similar to this. So we need a trap beat that's actually similar to that. But I think I'll probably have to leave before I even get to make the trap beat. But what I know is that I need a snare. Let's just take a random snare. Actually, I need 2 snares. A low snare and a high snare. Yeah, let's just take this snare. let's just like speed run as a hi-hat. I don't care. Let's just take this. I'm gonna have to reference this song that I talked about earlier. Oh shit, the song's not here anymore. Because I need to reference that percussion and instrumental part. Anyways, I think I gotta go.
他还没，
啊？
他还没，
在什么时候？21吧，不就是4分钟
4分钟之前。
？OK，哎，无所谓了，反正我就是现在我事上我也没啥可做的。Anyways, I'll leave and see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be more productive than today. And I'll run into less issues, and hopefully my mic will no longer be bit crushed. Anyways, thanks for coming and see ya.